what is happening right now in Liar Game? Last episode blew my mind as always with not just, you know, bandana, like basically bandana, Baldi, Homos Emperor. All of them were like so competent, improvising. They had each other's back even when they were being threatened by Yokoya, and they did something amazing with Akiyama and it worked out, and it seems like we won. I mean, we're not supposed to win the game. Remember, winning and losing is very different in Liar Game. If you win, it means that you gotta continue playing this fucking Gamba game and go into debt. Most people want to get out. So yeah, we lost the game. But what we want to make sure our debt, but we want to be in the green, we want to be in the black, not in the red. So in that context, it looks like we're doing well. But Yokoya, I think, still has another card to play. I don't think he really cares about the money at the end of the day. He's like some sort of tech billionaire kid, right? So that's not the issue. It's just, it seems like he lost in this round and it feels something is off and they haven't addressed that just yet. Let's see what happens today. Recap whisper time. Akiyama just no eyes. Just this is the funniest Akiyama. When we can't see his eyes and he just aura farming with his bangs down. Damn. Tell him, Baldi. It was all part of the plan. What is it? I like that recap. I kind of wish that he would have ended the line with the whisper again, but this is different compared to how the episode ended last episode. Provocation. Damn. Okay, boys. Goddamn, they paid out well. Shit. Highest total. Fukunaga on our team, baby. 722 mil. Round. Sato did well. Actually, oh, sorry. Takahiro Kikuzawa. Kiku actually did really amazing. Kiku again made a play pretty early on in the game, you know, at our own cost. But hey, man, he got a lot of money out of that. That's amazing to see. Fukunaga, great. You know, Sato, Tsunoda, and Eda. Where is these dumbasses, right? They fucked it up for us. Akiyama, dominant still. Kanzaki, her number doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Kitamura, Fujita, okay? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Kinda low. Baldi on top. I don't know. What is it? What are we missing? What is it, Akiyama? What'd you realize? The math ain't mathing. Oh no! I didn't. Woo! One bill! He tricked them all? He's gonna say, "Kore wa Laiyo game." I was the one that actually benefited the most from all of this shit. It didn't ever matter. He did. To rake in all the cash. That was the front. That was a convenient excuse to do that, but the outcome actually is something different. He just took the money. So basically at the end of the day, he felt like the situation was compromised, so he's like, fuck it. These monkeys ain't worth saving. I'm gonna take the money for myself. Bye-bye. That was the insurance. He covered his ass and he's like, I don't care, bro. I'm gonna take the money and make sure I am so ahead that no matter what happens and whatever Akiyama did, like, good for you guys. You think you did something? Good for you. I took care of myself too. Yeah. Oh my god, but you did sweat analysis, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 beads of sweat on his face. This is crazy. Usually we only see a single sweat and that's enough to tell that, like, uh-oh, it's you know, it's bad. He's got 7. That was a lie? Bro thinks he's part of the team. Is this the fucking idiot that took the most money, bro? He's the dumb that like even a bigger dumb than the fucking fatty and the other guy, the spineless bastard. I don't know why he's in the fucking group meeting right now talking to the other team. Yeah. I thought it was pretty self-explanatory at this point. It's just the realize he's like, huh? Oh! Live reaction. Dun dun dun.
Akiyama-san, 一体誰が勝者なのですか？昼の国メンバーは
we both
確か
won, I
に
guess.
不採れるでしょう。しかし儲けは全く獲得できなくした夜の3人も同じ中でこの僕だけが儲けられたのです。
Well played.
秋山さん、あなた
Like everyone kind of won at the end of the day. You could say that there was like a net zero for us, I guess, to a degree. For sure, Yokoya got the most out. But I think that the fact that he even had to have this last minute insurance plan, right? It should have never been the case if he actually won. Does that make sense? Like, it's a very like ambiguous stuff for everybody involved. Yokoya still covered his ass, but the fact that he had to play that card, I think, means that he actually kind of lost the battle in a way.
あなた戦う相手はライアーゲーム事務局矛盾している。ライアーゲームはゼロサムゲーム。みんなで損失を補うとしなければ事務局には1円も。
Zero sum game, if you don't know, means that again, for one person to win, it means that other person must lose. This is a system where two people on opposing teams can't benefit together. There has to be an equivalent exchange. Someone wins, someone must lose out.
はい、これが最悪のシナリオ。裏を返せば事務局側にとって敵勝者と大量の敗北者を出させること。
That's one way to view it.
なぜならこそが事務局唯一の儲けなのだから。敵が事務局だというなら受けさせてはならなかったのだ。
I see.
密輸ゲームによってさ。
Go back to that last line.
敵が事務局だというな
That
ら
I shouldn't have profited.
絶対に僕のだ。密輸ゲームによって債務を膨らませてしまった夜の国の皆さん。
He's Akiyama.
事務局を援護した秋山という男なのですよ。
Kind of disingenuous, because at the end of the day, bro's basically saying it's Akiyama's fault that I took all your money. You know? And you know what? To a certain degree, he's not wrong, right? If Yokoya, like, if his system worked, then the distribution of the money wouldn't be so one-sided. He had to play that one final card to cover his ass at the end, which again takes money away from other people. So Akiyama right now, other people got involved, and they're kind of in a worse position. Like, if we just lost, if we all just fucking lost, then like their team would have done better. But at the end of the day, it's tricky because it's like a team battle, and we're not just gonna lose entirely just to like so that your team can do better. But like Yokoya's right. He's also very right about this. It's disingenuous in a way, but I see how it means. The math adds up. Great manipulation. And again, right? The angle that he's coming from, you might not agree with it. It seems very unfair, but the outcome, right? It is because of Akiyama's involvement that Yokoya had to do. But like, it's like, this is like a wife beater saying, you made me do this. Do you know what I'm saying? Yokoya is a wife beater, and he's like, it's your fault. You annoyed me, and now I have to beat you. Why are you making me do this? It's your fault. Do you know what I'm saying? Wait. The saint is laughing.
Yokoya-san datte.
Unraised baitable. Oh, even the mouse. Even the mouse got up, bro. Even the mouse got up. He's like, huh?
矛盾してますよ。
Fuck you say?
あなたは敗者です。
The mouse
どこが
again.
矛盾しているとどこが敗者だというのですか
He's taking the bait, man. He's taking the bait. Remember, Kanzaki now and Yokoya's first interaction, Yokoya said, why did I open up that much? Why did I tell her that much? Kanzaki is like, she's low-key been like one step ahead in a weird way.
で会った時、こんな話をしましたよね。
He said too much.
このゲームで問われているのはね支配力です。
地下に儲けました。
Congrats.
でもそれって
Oh!
私にはズルしてお金を騙し取っただけにしか見えませんけど。
Oh, she's amazing for this. God, then she's right. She's right. The tone that she's talking about too, this is gonna make him so fucking mad.
からは3人もの裏切り者が出たんです。
Yeah.
横谷さん疑問ですよね。
Oh.
横谷さんに従順だった者は損をし、この結果を見てそんなことが支配力だって誰が納得するんですか?
If he didn't say about the control shit, he would have looked a lot better. It's hard to contest this because he was so upfront about I control, I dominate. But did you really? You did profit, but you weren't really in control. That was everything kind of in ruins, and he figured out a contingency plan, which is very smart. But again, the whole angle of like I was in control, that being contested, like that's real, that's a fact.
横谷さんと初めて
New
話した時、
soundtrack?
私はこう言いました。助かろうなんて気持ちを捨てることができたら。
I can't believe he was posing like this. He wants to show off in front of her so bad and let her know I'm better. He's acting. I don't think he's ever done this to anyone else. But the Kanzaki now, he's like naturally intimidated. Her attitude and everything about her is so opposite. He felt threatened, so he had to fucking ore farm with the mice like this, man.
全員が助かる。ライアーゲームは
Good one.
少なくとも私は言ったことを守り通しまし
Her
た。
ideal was true.
全員が助かる道を選んだ。
That's right. That's her
結
ninja
果は
way.
どうですか？ってくれた人はみんな救われました。皆さんはお金儲けに勝っただけで、
But in terms of
私との
ideology.
勝負には負けたんです。
Wow! The frontmen love it. Both the frontmen fucking love it. Even the Yokoya Glazer loves it.
救われた。
It's not even the episode ending and he's already whispering. He's already alting. I'm telling you, this is how threatened he is by Kanzaki now. If he's whispering, like we're not even halfway into the episode and just yet. Oh my god, he's pulling out all the fucking ultimate cards right now.
秋山は4億ずつ最後も救われていないではないか。ライアーゲームはドロップアウト。
No, that's the thing. These two are willing to take that L. They will die for everyone else's sins to save them. That's why she is a saint. This is always part of her deal. No, we go to the river. She's laughing again. She's fucking laughing. It's kind of pissing me off, bro. I get rage baited so hard. I feel like I'm Yoga. It's just like, well, actually, you're wrong about that. Hear me, says what?
横谷さん守るタイプなんですね。
Oh!
ゼロサムゲームだから横谷さんがリする。
They were always one to take an
でも
L.
ね、覆す方法はあります。
Yeah.
なんだそれは。
横谷さんは印アウトしていなくなるんですから。
Loser revival game.
最終的には
Yeah.
残された皆さんも安心してください。あなた方も私たちが必ず救います。横谷さん、
Wow.
このゲームを総括した私たちの勝利。自分だけ儲けよう。そんな小さなことにこだわってその主張を捨てたあなたの敗北です。
Damn, she's and he knows. He got no argument. He should have never disclosed that this is about control, bro. If he just kept that shit out of the way, he wouldn't be so offended. He truly has no argument against it. Like, it's like, yeah, you made the money, bro. Good for you. But in terms of a duel of ideology between you and me, I fucking won and he knows it. And now I kind of see why, like in the opening, there is Yokoya, Kanzaki now, Akiyama, and Fukunaga playing Russian roulette. That's probably gonna be the next loser revival game. And he doesn't really need to go there, but she's kind of baiting right now. Like, I guess you won't find out, right? I guess that's it for you. I think because he feels so threatened and lost to Kanzaki now in this battle of ideology, he'll follow them into the next round. Yeah, he's got a forehead sweat bead. He
こう
does.
して密輸ゲームは終わった。
Wow.
では皆さん、こちらで生産手数。
おお待てよ横谷。詫びの一言も入れねえのかよ。
About
よ
what?
くま。
Oh, they're getting cocky. The mice! No! He had a hamster. He had a cage for them, and I thought he treated them well. In the manga, he squeezed the mice to death before throwing them. All right. But we got some manga panels here. Oh, that's fucked up, bro. That's crazy. He actually killed the mice and he threw them and they ricochet back like that. Man, what the fuck? I thought he'd care about the mice at the very least. I thought that was the one thing that kind of made him kind of like human and relatable. Like that one nighttime when he was in bed in his room and he had a little mice cage, and I thought he treated him well, man. Better than humans. It's fucked up. That's fucked up. It's actually so fucked up. He's just really walking away. With all that money. Doesn't mean anything though. Remember, it was never really about the money. It's for the love of the game, and he lost the game. Wow. Akiyama's still aura farming. Wow. I've never seen him this defeated. I've never seen Akiyama look this pathetic, actually. It's crazy how much we've come since the beginning of season 1 of how these two characters are set up. Kanzaki now truly did save Akiyama. She covered his ass and made him look good. Made our entire team look good. Destroyed him, Yokoya.
ところで何なんだ。ゼロサムゲームの概念を覆す。
あれ
これはライアーゲーム。
横谷さんを見てて気づいたんです。
これはライアーゲーム。
だから私、横谷さん。
Well played.
敗北はあの人にとって絶対に認めたく、必ずあの人はゲームに戻ってきます。
For sure he will.
あの人ともう一度対決。そのお金でもっとたくさんの。
This is the true zero sum game here, baby. He's the piggy bank. And he's rage baited, and now we're gonna keep beating him, and then we're gonna take some money away. We're gonna save other people. So he's the one that's gonna lose it. The zero sum game is him because he got an infinite amount of capital too. I like that idea. Yeah. That's just a chuny line. Like this is not a battle shonen, you know. But she did get stronger, for sure she did.
今回は本当お前に助けられたよ。
Yeah.
できなかった。
Because he was right. It's coming at a different angle.
横谷の言った通りだからさ。
Yeah. His involvement again got other people to lose out on money. But again, I still find it ridiculous. Again, it's the whole wife beater argument again of like, you made me do this. It's because of your involvement. I have to beat you now, right? It's like, what do you mean? You're kind of just like victim blaming at this point.
俺は確かに言った。相手は事務局だと。だったらせてはいけなかったんだ。
仕方ないです。彼ないようマネーを増やしてたんですから。
But we should have known.
いや、俺は薄々気づいていた。自分の口座に金を流していることに。
It was an oversight. He outplayed us there, for sure.
動いたらこちらの作戦がバレるかもしれないし、駆け引きミスミスこちらの勝ち分を失うり、俺は奴を放置していたんだ。
Double sweat bead. The expressions on his face. I've never seen this type of Akiyama ever.
夜の国の3人を誘い込むとき、俺は3人の結びからと説明した。本音はそうじゃなかったんだ。
We got bailed out in a way.
3人いれば、2人がそれを抑えようとする。3すくみで緊張状態が生まれるんだ。あの3人を利用したに過ぎないのさ。
Manipulation is a word that can be used in any context, right? I feel like he's being very negative about this. Like, you could say that, but like, I think this is a harsh word. Like, for example, I can say like a kindergarten teacher is like manipulating and teaching kids propaganda in their classroom. That's like the worst way of fucking putting it. Of course, in any situation when you're teaching fucking kids, you could blame that as label that as propaganda. That's ridiculous, though. Like manipulation? No, you were trying to help them out, and there was an interesting incentive structure that they decided to work together as a team for. To say that he and listen, I get it, right? We had to trick them into doing it, but that's the nature of this game. We can't just go in like right now we're all buddy, but before that was not the case.
俺も横谷も変わらないんだ。
No, I don't think he is. I think he's being so self-destructive because he feels so like he couldn't address that last point that Yokoya did. So now he's being very down and dooming about it and trying to label what he did in the worst way possible.
違う。
Oh my god, she's crying.
違う。
Oh my god.
秋山さんは違う。秋山さんは。
Way different. We use manipulation for good. He uses manipulation for bad. It'd be that simple.
秋山さんが初めて見せた心の闇。
Oh, this piano soundtrack.
去った。
Yeah, it is.
愛する母親の死。詐欺それらのせいで 秋山さんはしまったのだ。その一方で秋山さんそんな自分を激しく責め立てく。
The inner good chastised him. That's actually such an amazing way of, you know, presenting this. He's so good that again he's being so doomer about it because he was
そ
good.
ん苦しめる。悲しかった。私には
Amazing scene.
秋山さんの愛から。
Give him a hug. That was an actually amazing emotional moment. These two have come so far. It's actually insane how different of a character they are now. Akiyama's pretty much the same, but again, I've never seen this side of him being weak and defeated and looking down. Usually he just aura farming with his bangs down, so cocky, so confident. He's always one step ahead. Kanzaki now again being the dominant one here too and supporting and also shedding like tears for him. Like these two, they're such a good match. Like this entire introspection of the emotion, like god damn. The direction of this anime again, you can say it's stiff, right? You can say that the animation is stiff, but the conversation moments, like the storytelling is just so well done.
それではに進むということでよろし
Yes
いです
sir,
ね。
put us in.
はい。
ああ、そう、知らせす
What
る
the
こと
hell?
があり
Credits
ます。
already? We're like half. We just got past the halfway point. We're playing
知
credits.
らせする。横谷典彦取りませんでした。
Classic.
このまま4回戦に進みます。
Yeah, and he's gonna wait for us. Once again, baited.
お前の奮闘
Rage
の成
baited.
果
Rage baited.
コータも4回戦進出を表明しました。
Oh, that was Baldy or Bandana? Akagi Bandana.
自分他のプレイヤーを救いたいという2人の思いに打たれた。
Yeah.
負債は
Wow. This guy's such a peak character. Why is he not making that face at us? The sincere face. This is a funny ass shot of him, but like, goddamn, like, Bandana has always been quite the interesting character throughout this arc, especially near the end and after last episode with the way that like he, again, improved. Again, that sign, remember that little play he made, deceiving Yokoya and pretending like, oh no, he's not giving me instructions, like, amazing, brilliant. And now you have this, the pride, the honor, man.
秋山さん、人ってやっぱり必ずいつかは信じ合えるもの
Hell
ですよ。
yeah.
福永裕二が敗者復活戦の登録を行い、
なんだよその反応は。厳しいゲームを一緒に戦い抜い
Yeah, we need to have the Inquisitor, man. We need to have Fukunaga fucking up somebody when they mess up. It's a tradition at this point.
抜けられるのに。
そんなんじゃ私あの憎たらしい横やから大金巻き上げるまで
Let's
ゲー
go.
ムやってやる。
That was a sinister laugh at the end. It's great. This character too, of how much she came, you know, like in the beginning, she was deceiving everyone and honestly competing at a level with, you know, Akiyama, the closest one for sure. The way that she was trying to scam, you know, Kanzaki now to lose her revival round, like she was so nasty, but she's always been such a good content. And now this arc just what a great ally to have. And now she's not even dropping out. She's gonna continue for the sake of, for the, you know, our principles, our ideology, trying to get back at Yokoya. Like, this is great. What a team we have,
たら
man.
げるまでゲームやってやる。
Yeah.
嫌な予感が。
Now we need her.
人は必ず信じ合えるだろ。
That was really cool how they played the ending theme and play the credit roll, and it did feel like that was kind of like the end of like an arc, you know? That was nice. Interesting decision to do that near the middle of the episode because we still got a bit left.
どうです？神崎直のおかげで
Yeah, he was laughing. He was snickering, man.
人は必ずいつか信じ合える。果たしてこの先のゲームでことができますかね。
This ne. I think of all people, the Liar Game office, the front men should be maybe threatened by Kanzaki now. Because like right now, we're kind of looking at Yokoya versus now in their ideology. But at the end of the day, it's the Liar Game that are the most predatory and trying to use these money incentive to show the worst of people. And Kanzaki now is proving that another side is also possible. I wonder if that threatens them or if they think like, no. Like, what do they really believe in? Maybe they don't side with anything. Maybe they're just like, we want to see all types of ideologies and how you guys can actually, you know, work together and see which one comes out at the top, rather than siding immediately from the beginning that like, you will all just like lie to each other and, you know, choose the selfish way out. Several days later.
何事もなかったかのように。
Oh yeah, we have a dad! Oh right. Oh Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's in the hospital. I forgot about that. Yo, teddy bear?
あれ
It's open already? Bro. It's the lawyer! It's the accountant, bro! Now, this is Mr. Liar Game, man. I'm telling you, this is the final endgame boss. I think this actually is the final endgame boss, and we're all believing he's some weird haircut, you know, guy. Yo, man. Like, there's no reason for him to know about Akiyama's backstory. Like, how the fuck does he know that? I think, remember when Akiyama was saying, like, who's behind all of this? Like, the scammer shit? Like, I think he's at the top. I think this guy is the mastermind. He probably broke in. Detective! 帰れ!
せっかく持ってきたのに。次の敗者復活戦は3対3の団体戦。ここからは福永、秋山、君の3人が来るから、そのままその3人が。
よかった。秋山さんと一緒だ。
ナイス。
わかった。3対3ってことは3人は勝るってこと。
Oh shit. Someone must lose.
敗者復活戦というのはチャンス。つまりね、たら終わりなんだよ。勝つしかない。勝たなければ。
I mean, that's pretty much given. That's what I mean. Isn't this obvious? It was always like that. We gotta go in, we gotta win. The people that lose are now forgiven, right? Their debt's cleared because we're willing to pay that out somehow with our winning something, and we continue to go on as we incur more debt, right?
君自身が救われない。じゃあ頑張って。
All right, 3-3.
陰ながら応援しているから。
He's actually pretty epic. I think he is the mastermind. I think he's such an interesting character. What's his actual role in the Liar Game? I think he is Mr. Liar Game.
で、不安になって俺に。
Oh yeah, the construction job. He's actually pretty jacked, man. God damn.
はい。
この前の威勢の良さが嘘のようだな。
弁護士さんがあんなこと言うんですって。
安心しろ。
I gotcha.
必ず勝ってみせるからよ。
Yeah.
はい。
We've got a strong team, 3v3.
いつまでも秋山さんに甘えっぱなしだな。もっと。
I was kind of metagaming it and thinking Yoko is going to show up at the loser revival game because of the opening stuff. Can he even join though? Like they said that he's still in the game. He's not dropping out. But that doesn't really mean that he's going. I think he is going to be the loser revival game though. I think he's going to sign up just. But if he does that, then he. No, because he's just in the 4th round, right? Because like if he joins a loser revival game just to like have another chance, no, he'll just wait in the 4th round. Plus, if he loses his revival, then he's actually done forever. So story-wise, that doesn't make sense. I know he won, but I thought that he would still sign up just for the love of the game, just to show them like, no, I will win this. You know, that's what I was saying. Not like I know he won, but I'm sure they would have given leniency and be like, I want to participate in this game just to prove a point. I thought that's what that was gonna happen. I guess not.
指定された場所はここよ。秋山さん。
よ。
Yo.
俺、福永さんは。
Or a farm
とっ
with
く
the
に来て
hair.
るぜ。
チャオ。
The wig is back!
女
Arinaga!
っぽい格好して。
Yeah.
おいおい、女の格好だよ。
Yeah.
それにな。
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, right? Listen, you want to identify whatever, you want to be, you're a man, but you want to look like a woman, go ahead. At least be passable, be presentable. You gonna be femme? Don't fuck around. Do it.
それ、女っぽい方が男どもを翻弄で。
True.
なるほど。
I mean, that's how she was able to deceive everyone in like the first game.
皆さん、会場までご案内します。
A bus. Where are we going? An abandoned school?
学校？
ええ、一昨年に廃校になった今回のゲームはここの図書室でここが敗者復活戦の会場です。
A library. Worn down school library.
ここがゲーム会場ね。
あの人たちって。
3v3?
このゲームのもう一組の参加者です。
Okay. They kind of look like bums, man. I think this is gonna be a sweep. They got no aura. They already are sweating. The guy on the left looks cool, but he's a hot air balloon. It's empty. Just like the glasses aura farmer number 15 in Arc 1. Remember that? How much we were focusing on like, oh my god, he's got shades on. He's just there, just posing like this. What's going on? He turned out to be a fucking fraud. The woman on the right, no, she's also sweating a little too. They don't look very confident. Maybe we're getting baited though.
貨者です
We'll see.
敗者
Yokoso.
復活戦の舞
New
台へ
frontman.
私トラリオで
Salario. Cause sun around design. Okay, okay.
どうぞよろしく
また新しい仮面の
Hello,
男だぞ
Salario.
例のごと
Are they all... Dude, they have a... Is that a wig or are they forced to get that haircut, every one of them? They all have the fucking like 70s, like 80s, like grease, you know, fucking pompadour hair is like slick up.
皆貸し付けそれを使ってゲームを行ってもらう現金ではなくチップで用意チップ1枚が100万円相当これを一人に
150
つ
million?
まりこのゲームで最初に皆さんが所有するマネーは
Quick math.
1億5000万でゲーム後に我々が回収す
We
る
have a surplus of 50.
お分かりですね一人につき5000万の
This-
おおやった
Woo!
浮かれるなよ
Yeah.
敗者復
Yeah, lock in. There's always that bonus amount of money. That's always like the reason why people start backstabbing each other.
活戦秋山さんたちを東軍西田さんたちを西軍
West
とし
versus
ます
East.
チーム大将を決めその代表同士で戦ってもらい
War
ゲ
RPG.
ームを行うのは窓の向こうの部屋は完全防音ですが中の音は中のプレイヤーには外の音は何一つ聞こえま
Close
せん
off room. Okay.
中からは図書室が全く見えない。
と同じ中のプレイヤーは完璧孤独ってわけだ。
というわけでもありません
Oh?
これから3種類のゲームをやっていただくわけですがチーム1回ずつタイムがの間プレイヤーは両チームとも3分だけ自由に
Okay.
3ゲームを
Best
し
out of 3.
4回戦に進むことになります先鋒戦対象戦は行います
That's probably the most important part. If those two roles win, the general doesn't have to play. So we should probably make the spearhead and core like Fukunaga and Akiyama to be safe, guaranteed, right?
際は対象戦は行いません
それで俺負債が2億まで膨れ上がっているんだ菊池さんも買いがある
Ay, ay,
負けたろ
Hey, Jesus Christ, bro. We gotta save these fucking idiots. It's gonna be a pitiful round. This match, I sense no aura or competition. If anything, it's just gonna be us pitting them and trying to just save their ass while we take a fucking loss. Or they're pity farming. Imagine they're manipulative little fucks and like they're trying to act like weakened, you know, like they're wounded and they're like, oh no, please go easy on us. And then they'll say, これはライオゲーム。
ご心配なくそれならそれで我々のやり方で負債は回収
What does that mean? Don't worry. We'll still figure out a way to get your debt, even if you got no money.
なんだよ
It means that you're gonna die and your organs are gonna be harvested to pay off the debt. But this ain't Squid Game. This ain't Squid Game.
私の負債は4億。
Don't worry, it's a made-up number now. It's all imaginary
言
debt.
ったろ
We'll get it all
絶対
back.
勝つってことは必ず守る
Wow.
信じろ
Okay. Okay. Oh. Look at the way she's blushing. You're gonna protect me? Okay. That's a cute moment.
それでは両軍にマネーをお渡ししますあくまでチームの所有物であるということを忘れないでください
どういうこと？
プレイヤーがプラス1億勝ったのに合わせて4億奪われたとしますこの時チームは1人につき1億負け
バったのに
The whole team
ヘモ
gets
だった
punished.
中堅大将と同じ取り分ってことか。
の取り分は必ず頭割りの同額チームの1人だけが儲かることはないという
Ah, this is an interesting structure. No more capitalism. We back in communism, baby. We will all lose for the
こと
fatherland.
で即先鋒中堅大将を誰にするか決め
具体的なゲームの内容も知らされてないのに
そうです今決めるのです決めた先鋒中堅
This is the tricky part. I feel like the other two roles, that's not the general, should be Fukunaga and Akiyama, right? I just feel like they would be better than Kanzaki at this kind of game no matter what. But we don't know what kind of game it is, though. I don't know.
大将は途中で変えることはできません
Like, what if now is actually... What if now is the one that's gonna actually pop off in this? And Akiyama's gonna suck at this type of games for whatever reason. Okay, Salario. I like Salario. He's pretty cool. He is continuing the energy of the masked, you know, the front men.
試合の結果、私たち東軍は 先方福永さん
Okay.
大将私
Okay, that was the obvious, bet, right? Oh no, I think this is gonna go wrong.
にくさせて力量の劣る私にゲームをさせない作戦だ
But
っ
is she the weakest though?
た足手まといな一方の西軍は先方西田さん、中堅菊池さん小坂さんに決まった。
先鋒戦のゲームを発表します。先鋒戦でやっていた
Hand-to-hand combat.
4連装ロシアンルーレット。
Oh shit! Man, they really baited us with the fucking opening. I thought Russian Roulette was gonna be the fucking 4th round now because the opening had the Russian Roulette and had Yokoya in with these 3. Like, yeah, the opening fucking baited us so hard. Cause like, there's no point putting the 3 new characters in this fucking scene with these 3. They have no aura. They have no aura, so let's not even show them up, bro. Let's put Yokoya in the fucking opening and then bait with the fucking Russian Roulette bullshit. You got me. That's what I get for trying to metagame, bro. That's what I get. That's what I get. Where were we?
2人で足手まさん。
それではいよいよ先鋒戦のゲームを先鋒戦でやっていただくゲーム。
24 rounds.
それはロシアンルーレット。
Not with a real gun though. Great soundtrack right now. Amazing soundtrack actually. Spearhead match. All right. Great episode. Again, Yokoya killed the mice. I can't believe Yokoya killed the mice and threw them. I'm glad that the anime spared them. I know that it's censoring, but like honestly, I would prefer to have that censor because like if the mice were actually dead in this anime, I would have cried, man. Not really, but I would have been really fucking sad about that shit. Yokoya versus Akiyama again, right? Yokoya was right. Akiyama did fuck up. He couldn't figure out that last part, and Yokoya profited. He had the last contingency plan. Again, it's crazy that Yokoya's even gaslighting us about, ha, it's your fault that I took their money. I get it, right? But Kanzaki now is also right. In terms of a battle of ideology, were you really in control? You weren't. You were desperate. You panicked. And you had to figure out a last-minute insurance play just to cover your ass. You were not in control. I won that round. He gets rage baited. He continues. He'll be back in the 4th round. Yokoyama is showing such a vulnerable side that we've never seen before. We've seen a bit of it during the backstory with the mom stuff, but goddamn, this was so different to see Akiyama make that kind of face. Kanzaki now shedding a tear for her ally. Some beautiful moments, man. Like, honestly, amazingly done. I love the end of the contraband play. Even like this scene here where the credits are rolling and, Fukunaga's here and they're all part of the team. And also Bandana decided to continue. It just felt so good. It felt like end of an arc. Everyone's going home and just feels good. Great wrap up. And now we're getting into a new round, Russian Roulette. But before that, the most important thing is, who is this lawyer guy, bro? Why is he always around? I think that we're getting baited by his hairstyle and hair color. Like, he was at the Liar Game venue. He had a mask on. I think he is Mr. Liar Game. I think he is the Liar Game CEO. I think this guy is the mastermind that Akiyama's trying to find. And we don't even realize he's in front of us. That's it from me. If you're still here, though, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video. Check out the other playlist for more content. And until next time, take care.